From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
Here at my bar at Tommy Max, where everybody is welcome to have a seat, grab a beverage, and get a chance to tell their story. It's Biz Champions time with our good friend Major Harding here from Client Focus Media, brought to you by our good friends at Foodies Care. Coach Campo's here as well. He's our norm. He's our norm at the bar. We love having him. No question about it.
I'm a bar fly.
You're a bar fly. That's right. We're going to talk a little heavy machinery, and we're going to talk a little financing as well. So let's get into it. With the panel, Major Harding is up first. Hey, Major, how are you? Fresh off a cruise and a birthday. Happy belated birthday. Did you have a good time on the trip?
I had a great time.
Did you get a chance to relax and just take it all in?
I relaxed.
You need that in your life.
Yeah,
everybody
a lot
needs
of
that.
cruises are you go to port, get off, all this, excursions and stuff.
Yeah.
We got off and had lunch, got back on the ship. I mean, it was
nice.
Great 7 days, yeah.
Very nice. Well, great to have you back and back working and having you here at the bar, man. Always a pleasure. Bill Gulliford's up. How are you, Bill?
Well, I'm good, thanks.
Major machinery and equipment.
Right.
Heavy machinery.
Yes.
What'd you say was about as exciting as what? What'd you say?
Watching bugs mate.
How long have you been doing this for, Bill? A long time?
My grandfather started in that industry in Virginia before the Second World War ended, and then my father, and then me. And then I had customers over the years like Major Harding. And boy, I'll tell you, that was tough.
So what are we talking about? These big earth-moving
sometimes
machines?
and sometimes little earth moving.
Sometimes
We
little earth
don't
movers.
discriminate. We sell anything we can.
It's got to move the earth, right?
And it's got to be something we can sell. So, no, we have a number of customers in town that we had relationships. I was an equipment dealer for years, new equipment dealer, and we have people that we've done business with for years that trust us, and we sell their surplus equipment.
Yeah, I was going to say, is the resell a big thing? Like you use it for a while, and then you upgrade it? Kind of like those billionaires with their yachts. They build a yacht, and they start building the next one right away.
Good analogy.
I mean, kind of like that, right? You use it for a while, and then
these things don't float.
Right.
Listen, that's kind of a far-fletched analogy.
Yeah, a little out there. Like, oh, you got the idea what I'm saying. I'm just a bartender, man.
That's fetched, by the way.
That's right.
Fletched.
Absolutely.
Well, my other avocation was being in politics, as Major knows. And that was more thrilling than the equipment business. It's become a contact sport.
Well, at least with the equipment bit, I mean, there's a lot of construction going on, right? I mean, there's a lot of development.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing for Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And the thing about matching the two together is if you got access to, say, an excavator, you can bury your opponent somewhere and never be found again.
That's right. Feed them to the pigs, right? Pigs eat everything, I'm told.
That's right.
That's right. Great to have you on the show, Bill.
Thanks.
Kevin Hanley's here from Lone People. Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Doing great.
Welcome back. Good to see you.
Good to see you as
You're
well.
helping people with mortgages out there.
Yeah. I jumped into the mortgage business a while back, and after 20 years as a realtor, and my wife's now running the real estate business, the Hanley home team. So
cool.
Got all kinds of
vertically integrated, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I've got a lot of relationships with agents over the years and our past customers. So
all residential.
All residential.
All residential.
Yeah. So home purchases, refinances, cash out refinances.
How does the outlook for 2025 look here in Northeast Florida?
It should be improved, and kind of put it on the realtor glasses as well. The transactions were a lot lower last year. They're expected to be a good bit higher. We're already starting to see some of that this year.
Okay.
We're hoping interest rates get down. If they start getting down around 6%, hover around there for a few months, I think you'll see a lot of people.
A lot more activity.
Who've been putting it off the last few years.
They want two. Okay? They want 2, 3, right?
What they really should do is just buy now and then refinance later.
8 used to be a good number.
Yeah, I remember 8.5 was something okay.
Exactly.
Right. Now they want more. They want more. What's the best part of what you do?
The people. Just
dealing with people, helping them out.
Helping them out. They're doing something that's really key to their financial foundation, really, home ownership. So
cool.
Got to get on that property ladder, and
no doubt.
Earlier the better.
Hey, Coach, speaking of earth-moving machines, we need some earth movers up on the offensive line, I think. What do you think?
We do.
I think that might happen.
Yeah, I think, like you said, they're saying the right things over with the Jaguars.
That's right.
They're this new staff. I'm excited about the energy and that kind of thing. Yeah. But the one thing they've said is you win up front, and there's no question about it. You affect the quarterback and protect the quarterback. If you do those two things, you're going to have a chance to be a decent team.
Bill, how do you win in your industry over all these years? I mean, it's generational. How do you keep it going?
Damn good customer service.
All about customer service.
Sure it is. And what's happening in our industry, and I notice this, is you're seeing such consolidation, and what's going out the window is customer service. You see, I mean, there's dealers in this town now, new equipment dealers I'm talking about, that are going public.
Yep.
They're consolidating, and in that process, they lose touch with the customers.
How do you gauge the age? Like, is it hours used? Like, how the age of the
You mean as far as value?
Yeah, like, and just like
hours play heavily.
Kind of like
the older it gets, the more important the hours on the machine are.
Okay. Kind of like a boat engine.
Exactly.
That's this many hours on it.
Airplane, anything, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
it's got to be.
Absolutely. Kevin, how do you feel about the Jags, man? What they're doing? You excited?
I'm excited. I was a little surprised they didn't perform a little better with the last staff, but I think
moving forward.
I'm big things. I mean, Trevor's obviously a great quarterback, and I think we've got a lot of great players. I think we had a lot of great players the last couple of years, and it just wasn't working out.
Got to put it together. Hopefully they can. Bill, how about you, man? You've been around a long time. You've seen a lot of Jaguar games, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I should put my head down.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite as enthusiastic as I used to be. It's got something to do with age. You know, I used to have I'm a Florida graduate. I used to have season tickets for Gainesville, University of Florida. I gave those up about 3 or 4 years ago. You know, the couch lured me in, sort of the same way with the Jaguars. Exactly. Oh, it's a commercial. Let me go to the kitchen and get something else.
And there's no traffic at the end, which is nice.
And no parking problems. So yeah, I mean, I'm a supporter, but I'd like to see them turn it around.
Of course.
There's such potential there, but I think that, as you said, you're the expert.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm cautiously optimistic. I feel like I've been burned the past 2 years. So because you believed in the hype, This is it. This is going to happen, and then they don't. You're like, I don't know. You know, so I made fun of the buzzwords because it's.
That's what you're hearing. But it's going to be a bunch of coach talk for a while. But talking to the people that I know in the league, these guys that they brought in have some cred. I mean, everybody says they're real young, but
they're first timers. It's the only thing I'm concerned.
Yeah,
first time
and like I said,
coach,
you have to be a first time at everything.
Right.
You know, and the problem is, you're in the public eye.
Right.
So the first time's got to be pretty decent. It can't just be,
Well, look, I think they're copying the Rams. And it's a copycat league, as we know. How about in business? Do you guys ever look at, competitors and be like, oh, maybe we should do that, or you know what I mean? Like all the time?
Absolutely.
Is that part of the R&D?
All the time.
Yeah, make sure you're on top of the game and whatnot.
Know who your competition is.
Yeah.
You gotta scout them out.
I'm a solid believer in plagiarism. I mean, it helps.
Probably heard it called R&D.
Yeah, if you ain't cheating, you try, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. All right, final question for the panel. How do you find success? Major, I'm going to start with you. How do you define success?
Faith, family, friends.
Nice. 3 Fs.
Yeah.
Throwing football for 4.
Football.
There you go. You got 4 Fs. Bill, how about you? How would you define it?
I would have to concur, and I assume you're talking about personal success.
Everything.
I think all of those are much more important than financial gain that you
No doubt.
realize. I'm blessed. I've got 10 grandkids, got a great wife, and kids, 4 kids, and I
Legacy.
watch them. I think watching them grow and accomplish is very, very rewarding.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Somebody did something right along the way, Bill. Nice job.
My wife did.
Your wife did. How about you, Kevin? How would you define it?
It all comes down to family. That's why we work. It's by focusing on what we do, you're kind of financing the life that you want to give your family, but it's always about the family. That's why we get up in the morning. So.
No doubt. I like it. Coach, final word, bud.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I look at it from the standpoint that having a plan and seeing it to fruition.
Yep.
And the family is the number one. I mean, that you're going to have for the rest of your life. Some of this other stuff, the coaching, the equipment sales, and all that stuff is not going to be there for your whole life.
No, right.
So that's a big part of it for sure for me.
I would say that me and all my friends and loved ones have a party up in heaven when life's done down here.
There you go.
Well,
that will be successful.
Let me tell you about equipment, though. At least I'll probably use a piece of equipment to bury me.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Absolutely.
They don't do it by hand anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
Full circle,
That's
Bill.
right.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here.
you.
Great job. Always appreciate it. Make sure you check out their profiles. This conversation, you'll see thousands of others. Go to you go to dailynewsnetwork.com website here at Client Focus Media. Love doing the show here, of course, at Tommy Mac. So until next time, stay safe out there and be cool. We'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
Foodies Care is a nonprofit organization here started in Jacksonville, Florida. Our mission is to support other nonprofits realize and carry out their missions. We're trying to simplify that process to have a local body that's here on the ground that says, listen, we're going to work with you, we're going to partner with you, we're going to give you the resources that you need to be able to do the work that is needed in this community.